Who's this again? And yes, I'm not editing this video again because I'm just absolute fucking lazy. First of all, I'm going to state my political views, which I never did before, but I tend to do it now. I'm just going to say, for the record, that I'm an independent, somewhat democratic, but mainly independent. And I believe in freedom and rights for all nationalities, sexual preferences, no matter what. They all deserve freedom. And yes, I do believe in gay marriages, even though I'm not gay. But with all that to the side, let's. My major problem with how the world works is, other than the fact that he is a utter crybaby, is quite simply the facts is that he's gone into this new mode of blocking users, and I've been seeing more and more users getting blocked by him. You remember that video link, How the World Works, Conspiracy Theorist? Well, and you remember this little comment. Yeah, that's not his video. But anyways, what the World Anibu 86, I know I said your name wrong, did in this video was that he basically proved that the evidence was wrong. And it actually gets better from here. And it's not the only bit of data Mr. How the World Works got wrong. And it just shocks and amazes me. But finding this information out, How the World Worked blocked me from his channel, and then later unblocked him. He claimed that it was over because he had discovered the name. The only problem was that somebody else copied that same video. Tech Real Sonoro Bob. Yes, I know I got your name wrong too. And you can see he talks about how the original guy, but he blocked him too. And then later unblocked him, giving out the same excuse that he had gotten his real name. I don't know what your real name is, How the World Works, but when I spot something called obviousness here, it's kind of like bullshit. Two guys, same video, which pretty much proves that you're wrong, and you had them both blocked, and then later unblocked them with a somewhat shitty excuse. The bullshit just flies, okay? It flies across the room and just splats people in the face on how retarded you are. And it's just unbelievable. Your initial accusation on that guy, Mansford or whatever his name is, was wrong, and your data was wrong, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not an environmentalist, but your data was wrong. And what you did was that you basically blocked both users from coming out with this video And even though I had a link, you didn't block me. But then again, you didn't really look on my site description, did you? Of course, in my initial video, I had another person who proved that your slavery act, the history of slavery in the United States, was absolutely wrong, completely wrong, and basically, when I came with the two videos on you, your response to me was kind of funny. That should look familiar because it's the same response that you gave to me earlier in the exact same fashion on the last video. You just basically copy and pasted it. And as for the whole thing about ethanol being expensive, that is just strong arming, dude. Yes, I found out that the Dust Bowl didn't exactly bring on famine at first, but nearing the end of the Dust Bowl disaster, famine was starting to set in, which brought in malnutrition. Still don't know about the pigs, what you mean by that. But this ethanol argument you gave me, nothing to do with the argument. I was talking about what brought the Model T into light, and you gave me something completely different. Uh, it's just shocks. I mean, I'm completely surprised on you. And you are deadlocked on all your decisions. And I'm just going to give out notes here, or shout outs, mainly to Contact224 and other users I can't name, but for bringing this mess up and adding into another note. You seem to be busy on blocking other users. Seriously. And as for this, I mean, I don't care about Thunderfoot and all that other shit, but if this is what people do when they discover that your information or your past information is incorrect and your answer is to block them, I bet in a serious amount of time I will be blocked because I've discovered informations that found most of your findings to be untrue, somewhat bizarre, and just somewhat out there. And which leads me in for my original video, which says, when I see stupid people saying stupid things, I say, what the fuck? And I guess now I could say, when I see stupid people saying stupid things, I'll say, well, he did the obvious. He blocked me. Don't block people, man.